Part 1. The mysterious blueprint. Donald Duck, cleaning his attic, stumbled upon a dusty blueprint for a chrono-compartment drawn by his uncle, Professor Ludwig von Drake. With his usual impulsive confidence, Donald decided to build it onto his treehouse. Part 2. The first accidental jump. He hammered the last nail into a strange, clock-like device. It began to hum, its hands spinning wildly. The treehouse shook, and with a loud pop and a flash of light, Donald found himself not in his backyard, but in the middle of a prehistoric swamp. Part 3. A brush with a brontosaurus, a long neck descended from the trees, and a giant, curious, I stared at him. Donald let out a muffled scream and frantically pushed buttons on the control panel. The treehouse vanished just as a giant foot came down where he was standing. Part 4. Medieval misunderstanding. He landed next to a castle. Mistaken for a dragon due to his squawking and unusual appearance, he was chased by knights with spears. He accidentally left behind his favorite sailor hat, which was put on display as a dragon scalp. Part 5. The future fiasco. He next jumped to a gleaming, futuristic city. Flying cars zipped by. A robot politely handed him a ticket for unsanctioned temporal arrival and fashion anachronism. He jumped again before the time police could arrive. Part 6. The key malfunctioned. Back in the present for a split second, he realized the problem. The chrono key, a glowing crystal powering the device, was cracked. It was causing random, uncontrollable jumps. He had to find a stable power source to get home and fix the timeline. Part 7. A glitch in the Roman Empire. He landed in the Roman Forum. His device sparked, causing a small fire. He grabbed a nearby bucket of water, dousing an important senator. Mistaken for a bizarre foreign assassin, he was chased by centurions onto a departing chariot. Part 8. The Wild West wrangle. The treehouse materialized in the middle of a dusty Wild West Main Street during a showdown. His sudden appearance caused both dueling cowboys to fire their guns in surprise, shooting the hats off each other. Donald was run out of town as a no-good varmint. Part 9. The pirate plunder. He landed on the deck of a pirate ship. The pirates, terrified of the magical appearing shack, dropped their treasure. Donald, seeing a shiny, power cell-like gem in the chest, grabbed it and jumped just as a cutlass swung his way. Part 10. The gem doesn't fit back. In a momentary present-day pause, he tried to fit the pirate gem into the device. It was too big. The machine shuddered and shot him forward into a future where ducks ruled the world and humans were pets. It was a nightmare. Part 11. Learning from Leonardo. He crash-landed in Renaissance Italy, right in the middle of Leonardo da Vinci's workshop. The genius inventor, fascinated by the device, helped Donald resolve a loose wire, muttering about aerial screws and temporal mechanics. Part 12. The dinosaur egg debacle. He jumped back to the prehistoric era, but this time he was calmer. He even managed to befriend a small dinosaur. In his haste to leave during a T-Rex roar, he accidentally took a giant dinosaur egg with him as a souvenir. Part 13. The prime directive problem. He arrived in ancient Egypt. The Egyptians saw the egg hatch and believed Donald was a god who had brought them this sacred creature. He had to make a quick escape before they built a pyramid in his honor, further messing up history. Part 14. The final piece. In Victorian London, he saw a unique, glowing green gem powering an eccentric inventor's lamp. It was the exact size he needed. In a chaotic, comical switch, he replaced it with a pirate gem and jumped away, leaving the inventor confused but with a still working lamp. Part 15. The homecoming. Almost he inserted the new gem. The treehouse stabilized and hurtled toward the present. He landed with a soft thud in his backyard. But he wasn't alone. The baby dinosaur, his sailor hat from medieval times, and a Roman shield were all with him. Part 16. A new normal. The device was fixed, but his life wasn't. He now had a pet dinosaur that ate his lawn, a historical artifact, and a story no one believed. He looked at the off button on the time machine, sighed, and decided to leave time travel to the experts for now.